Trump lambasts Khamenei, says he'd bomb Iran if nuclear activities restart. U.S. President says Iranian Supreme Leader's alleged anger, hatred, disgust led him to drop work on sanctions relief. President Donald Trump has hit out at Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's claim that Iran won its recent 12-day war with Israel, also saying the United States will absolutely bomb the country again if it pursues nuclear weapons. The U.S. president launched a torrent of abuse at Iran's supreme leader on his Truth Social platform on Friday, claiming he had saved Khamenei from a very ugly and ignominious death and accusing him of blatantly and foolishly lying when he claimed victory in the war the previous day. In his first sortie since the Israel-Iran war ended with a ceasefire earlier this week, Khamenei had also said Iran slapped America in the face by launching missiles at a major U.S. base in Qatar following U.S. attacks on Iranian nuclear sites at Fordow, Isfahan, and Natanz. In Friday's post, Trump said he had demanded Israel pull back from the final knockout. His country was decimated, his 3 evil nuclear sites were obliterated, and I knew exactly where he was sheltered and would not let Israel, or the U.S. armed forces, by far the greatest and most powerful in the world, terminate his life, he said. The question of whether U.S. attacks destroyed Iran's nuclear capabilities is moot. A leaked intelligence report contradicted Trump's account of events, suggesting the military strikes had set the country back by mere months. The U.S. president said that Khamenei's comments, which he described as a statement of anger, hatred, and disgust, had led him to drop work on the possible removal of sanctions and other things, which would have given a much better chance to Iran at a full, fast, and complete recovery. Future of nuclear program. Trump's rant against Khamenei came on the back of bellicose comments earlier that day at a White House news conference. Asked whether he would consider new airstrikes if the recent attacks had not succeeded in ending Iran's nuclear weapons program, Trump said, "Sure, without question, absolutely." He said he would like inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, or another respected source to be able to inspect Iran's nuclear sites. But Iran has approved a bill to suspend cooperation with the IAEA, a move widely seen as a direct response to the strikes. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi indicated on Friday that Tehran may reject any request by the agency for visits to Iranian nuclear sites. IAEA Director General Grossi's insistence on visiting the bombed sites under the pretext of safeguards is meaningless and possibly even malign in intent, Araghchi said on X. Iran reserves the right to take any steps in defense of its interests, its people, and its sovereignty. Grossi said on Wednesday that ensuring the resumption of IAEA inspections was his top priority, as none had taken place since Israel began bombing on June 13. Meanwhile, Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz indicated on Friday that his country might still be on a war footing with Iran, saying he had instructed the military to prepare an enforcement plan against the country. The plan includes maintaining Israel's air superiority, preventing nuclear advancement and missile production, and responses to Iran for supporting terrorist activities against Israel, Katz said. Katz said on Thursday that Israel had wanted to eliminate Khamenei and would not have required U.S. permission to do so.